Before I start, I would like to thank my opponent and the USC debate squad for giving me a chance to do this. I've never debated before, and this has been a very exciting and educational experience, so thank you. My opponent continues to argue that same-sex marriage should not be the issue at the forefront of the queer rights movement, and instead that the queer activists should work to overthrow capitalism. However, this goal is extremely unrealistic. The idea of being at the forefront suggests that the queer community would solve this problem first before any other issues, and I cannot understand how my opponent can seriously consider the idea that it is a more feasible idea that queer and non-queer public would rally behind this than before same-sex marriage. Whether or not capitalism is the best economic system is irrelevant, simply because there is no way that queer people could overthrow capitalism in a short amount of time. Queers are already antsy for rights, and that is why the movement has already started. I would like to ask my viewers to think about the world as it currently is. In the United States, there are 6 states that already allow same-sex marriage, with momentum in all other states. Capitalism is how most of the world, including the United States, operates. Now, we can look at the futures in which my opponent and I separately envision. In the future that I see, same-sex couples will be able to marry each other across the United States in the next 10 to 20 years. But in my opponent's future, he sees queers overthrowing capitalism and shifting the entire economic system of the world. I ask my viewers, which future do you think is a better way to spend our time? There are certainly other ways to run economics, but capitalism is not any more relevant to the queer community than to any other oppressed group. Queers shouldn't deal with capitalism, and instead should focus on a more obtainable goal. So back to the question at hand. Should same-sex marriage be the top priority of the LGBT civil rights movement? The answer is obviously yes, because it is gaining social and legal support, and because overthrowing capitalism is completely impractical.